totally, and in all other ways inconceivable.
Inconceivable! You keep using that word. I do not think it means what you think it means.
Hey everyone! I appreciate that very much, Ivory. The song of my people! Thank you, Demon! Flute Army Strong. Rock on. Hey, Con! And hey, Witchy! Hey, Goddess! Hey, everybody! For some odd reason, that hello there doesn't always pop up, and I don't know why.
Hello there.
There it goes. Needed to make an entrance. I appreciate the entrance. The song of my people. The Flute Army. So, how is everybody doing tonight? Some of y'all I've seen in stage stream today. Y'all got to enjoy some of the trollage from me. And I enjoyed the trollage from Demon on stage stream because that was amazing. I love that dinosaur. I know, right? Right, Ralph? I love that dinosaur. Really, I do. Thank you so much for the biddies, Demon. I appreciate it. I carefully selected all of those sounds. Well, you know, in Jurassic Park, all the dinosaurs were female.
Absolutely, totally, and in all other ways inconceivable.
Inconceivable! You keep using that word. I do not think it means what you think it means.
You gotta find the most trolly thing here. Hey, Goddess. I love The Princess Bride. I was talking to a friend earlier today, like right after work, and we were talking about how all the 80s movies have made a resurgence and how they're trying to just remake them. And I'm like so tired of the remakes, and I'm like, but some of them, yeah, they kind of sucked. I didn't like the original Dune. I like the newer Dune better. To me, it was more entertaining. But I was like, there are just some movies they should never touch. Princess Bride is one. Men in Tights, anything Mel Brooks related, never touch. The new Dune is a really good adaptation. And Goddess, I am feeling a little bit better. I'm finally getting over that headache. And that's just kind of what was taking me down all week. I've had a migraine all week, actually since the accident. And I went to go see the doctor Tuesday. And he gave me, all it was is just because my muscles are very tense still. And they're holding my neck. And that was causing me to have a headache. And so he gave me a stronger muscle relaxer just for that night. And I'm not even going to lie, like, it knocked my butt out. I can't take naproxen. He gave me a shot, is all I can tell you. It wasn't Toradol, it was something else. I forget the name. I've had it before, but it does, like, knock me out. Ralph, you will always be my special headache. And I start physical therapy on Tuesday, and I'm going to be going on Tuesdays and Thursdays to physical therapy. But I do start on Tuesday. and we're hoping it'll help ease how the muscles are just kind of like pulling all on the left side, because that's pretty much how that's pretty much the side that was impacted, was the left side, and the fact that I had to jerk the car out of traffic so I didn't hit the black SUV in front of me. So I mean, all that's going good. Like, my insurance is doing what they need to do. I did retain a lawyer, and so it's just all going down like that. As for regular therapy, Ralph, I keep telling you, I put the therapist into therapy. I'm told I'm not allowed to go back. And I am witchy. I'm definitely getting it. It starts Tuesday, so. But I have silliness to go around, Goddess. I don't know if you've heard, but me and Ralph really do pick on each other in the chat. Thank you so much, Goddess. You have a great night. Thank you for the lurk. But no, y'all, I'm feeling better. Like, I still have the headache, but it's not like it was, and it's so much better than what it was. So hopefully with the rest of the physical therapy, everything starts calming down and I start feeling better. And that is ultimately what I'm wanting. I want to get better. I want to be able to get out there. Colorado is just gorgeous this time of year. I really want to get into the mountains and take a couple of my cameras with me and just take a whole bunch of pictures. So it is. I love living in Colorado. I don't like the cost of living here, but I do love living in Colorado. And Demon, that's why I haven't gone out yet. If I'm feeling up to it, Saturday, maybe a jaunt up to Woodland Park or the fossil beds. I may do that because it's not heavily taxing on the body, if that makes sense. But I'm definitely not hitting any actual trails anytime soon, because there's just no way. This year I was planning on actually doing the incline, and the incline is something here in Colorado Springs. It's steps all the way up Pikes Peak. You're probably like 1,000 feet from summit. And it's very taxing. It's really hard work, and but I wanted to do that this year. I've lived here 7 years now, Ralph, and I haven't done it yet. So, yep, Pikes Peak that they race on. Yep, and Ralph, we can walk Vicksburg. That's not a problem. But yeah, Pikes Peak. That they just had the race like a couple months ago. Actually, I don't know how it went, but in the pictures, Ralph, I try to get away from that kind of smoke. Yeah, and for that race, they pretty much closed down all of downtown Colorado Springs, and they open it up to vendors, and you can actually meet the racers and everything like that. So, it's really cool if you come down here for that race, because they do have all the competitors with their own booths and stuff, so you can actually go up and meet the people that are actually racing up. Well, if you ever come here, you better let me know. I will show you around, and I'll take you to the good places. But But yeah, that's definitely a really cool thing with Pikes Peak. They do that huge race going up and down it. And believe it or not, Demon, a race that I will never participate in because let's face it, I'm not that physically fit anymore, is usually after the day after Thanksgiving, Ralph. I know the seedy parts of Shreveport. I don't know the seedy parts here. Um, but on Thanksgiving, they do the turkey trot, and it's people starting at the Cheyenne Mountain Zoo, and they run all the way up the mountain, and then they come all the way back down. But while I may not know a lot of seedy places here in Colorado Springs, I do know quite a few seedy towns that I try to avoid. And hey, Demon, I've been to New York. Obviously, I went. I've been to the city. I've been to New York City. My cousin actually lives there. Um, but I've actually driven through like the western part of New York. I've driven through the Catskills and stuff. My parents lived in New Hampshire for a while, and I flew to New Hampshire, and me and my parents drove all the way to Indiana, and we had to go through there. And boy, the Catskills are gorgeous. At least I think it was the Catskills we went through. I loved visiting New Hampshire. I mean, Ralph, I know Gary is very, very iffy, but um, I know there's still some places in Fort Wayne that even my dad won't go down. So, and I have enough friends that live in Louisville, Kentucky, that will tell you the city, like on the other side of the line, is very. It's like it's meth city. I mean, let's just be honest. It's meth city. So, but yeah, Demon, I've been to New Hampshire 10 years ago now. Gosh, it's been 10 years. I think it was 10 years was the last time I was there. It was before my parents moved to Cuba. So, yeah, I mean, I loved it. It was very pretty. Well, Ralph, I mean, let's just be honest. Like, the whole state of Ohio is kind of iffy. Just like Ohio itself. It's like it's like a hole that we don't talk about. It's the Midwest, it's the northern Great Lakes version of Florida. The sad thing is you're not denying it, Ralph. Um, I've never been to I was in Nashua, Demon. That's where I went and visited, was in Nashua. But most of it, maybe like 95% of it, is iffy. Ohio is cheap. Cheapish. I don't know. Ralph, you live in Ohio. Yeah, my parents went up Mount Washington, and my mom, who's deathly afraid of heights, um, did not stop clenching the door handle the entire time. The car is way more terrifying. Well, my mom just didn't like heights, and there's no way you would get her to climb up a mountain. It'd be something me and my dad would do. West Cleveland would be nice. Witchy. Ralph said East Side is where it's dicey. So, and Demon, when you go up on Pikes Peak, you're going up in a car. You can do it a couple different ways. Like they have a shuttle at the last check-in point that you can take and go up. You can drive yourself up there, or they actually have a cog train that goes up. They make multiple trips a day. And you can ride the train all the way up. I have not done the train up the side of the mountain. I have driven it and I have rode in a shuttle, but I've not taken the cog train yet. Okay, so let me get into the game. Cleveland just sounds terrible. I mean, I can't. I mean, I'll mess with Ohio all I want. In all honesty, I'm from Indiana, y'all, and um, we've went to Ohio quite a few times. Like Kings Island's in Ohio, and I visited Kings Island so much as a kid before we moved to Arkansas. So, hi, Extreme. Oh, thank you for waving from work, sweetie. How are you doing? Yeah, Cedar Point. I've been to Cedar Point multiple times too. No news is good news. I was lurking on your stream earlier. I didn't have time to stop and say hi. Um, Y'all, my class is actually doing on the job training right now. And so I am literally like glued to my computer because they're asking a million and one questions, which is amazing. I enjoy that because they're also asking the good questions like, hey, I've been here and I've been here. I still can't find the answer. And it's really good questions. So, but yeah, just so you know, Extreme, I had you on lurk mode. Hey, Shadow Wing, how you doing, sweetie? So, what are the objectives for seasons? No, no, I hate when they ask me questions that I just told them the answer to. That's what I hate. The objectives are easy this week. Cool, cool. Well, that's good. A lot of pokes and prods. Well, I hope you get better. Yeah, I was given all the awesome vibes. So it's lots of PVE shadow. Cool. I'm sorry. I'm glad she liked her surprise. That was a good surprise, Ralph. So the mutated queen, that's on Osis, and that's a world boss, right? Oh, it's an instance raid boss. Okay. So basically, I having a pretty large group would be good for that one. I'm sorry, Witchy. I know, right? Okay, it's done. Witchy, you can come back. The song is over. And I am changing that to a little bit lower so it's not quite so loud. Best troll ever. I know, right? Maybe I should make that more bits. Gosh, but that was hilarious. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I'm laughing over here. Way more bits, yeah. There, I made it to 450 bits. That was amazing. I moved up to 450 bits, so you have to be dedicated to want to play that one. And Ralph, I've not heard his cover of Everlong. It's not outside your reach. Making it even 500? Okay. 500 bits it is. It's been updated. Ralph. And let's see if I can put a cooldown on that. No, I can't do a cooldown, but
We're men, manly men, we're men in tights. Yes! We roam around the forest looking for
Demon.
fights. We're men in tights. We run from the rich and give to the poor, that's right. We may look like pansies,
more testy.
but don't get us wrong or else we'll put out your lights. We're men in tights, tights. Always on guard, defending the people's rights. When you're in a pinch, just call for the men in tights. We're bunch.
Need to find the trolley things. Well, I do have another 9 spots on my sound alerts that I can always add to it. I could quote that movie so much. Yet again, I love Mel Brooks. Anything by Mel Brooks, I'm in love with. Hey, 3 space missions. Let's do those. Those are going to be easy. It didn't play fuel. Let's see.
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire.
There it goes. It's True the World Part 1, Shadow. You like that one? Can't go wrong with Metallica. And that's late 90s Metallica.
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire.
Well, the space battles are easy. Like, it's not the... Like, for the space battles, you don't have to do the heroics. You can just do, like, the regular missions, right? Need James just saying yeah. Like, and you can always do, like, that real cheesy, easy one, too. The Fondor Escort. You are fine, Demon. It's perfectly fine. If I didn't like them, I wouldn't have put them on there. I'm not gonna lie, out of control. Like I do the easy one, like this Fondor Escort. It's probably like the easiest one to do. I don't have N64, Ralph.
Shuttle sighted and pursuing. Find peace.
Demon! No way! Oh my gosh! Thank you so much! Oh my gosh! Thank you! You do that like right when I'm in a space battle! Oh my gosh!
You cannot face us.
You're just amazing, Demon. Thank you so much.
Where's he going?
I don't know, Ralph. What happens if you fart in space? It doesn't go anywhere. Promotion. Oh my gosh, thanks for that, Shadow.
Cannot face
You're not wrong. It does push you forward. Or at least pushes you the opposite way that your fart came from. But yeah, for those that haven't done the space mission, like, it's almost like you're on a track and you never really leave that track. So you don't have to worry about running into, like, these Star Destroyers or anything like that.
Clearing a path.
Exhaust does put a whole new definition to exhaust port. So, and y'all, we are just about done with one of 3 space battles. Because this ship right here is the ship I'm protecting, and it has to get over to this ship.
For the Jedi.
Okay, that is 1 down. Okay, now that I'm out of that, Demon, oh my gosh, man, I appreciate you so much, just so you know. Thank you so much. But, and Demon, if I remember correctly, didn't you say on stage stream that you're dealing with the VA? Um, if there's any kind of help that you need with it, I deal in health insurance. You can always reach out to me. And my father, who is a retired military, I've been helping him deal with his VA stuff too. So if there's anything that you need help with, please reach out. I wanted to put that into the chat, but at that point in time, I was laying on the couch and my dog decided that was like the perfect time to pile on top of me, and he's not a small dog. So, okay, we're gonna do another one of those Fondor rescues, or Fondor. Yeah, anytime, man. I mean, I'm primarily deal with Medicare, but I've had to, working in health insurance, I personally have had to deal with a lot of the VA stuff, and I've had to call the VA multiple times. Well, Shadow, I always run into the ice. I'm not gonna lie. Like, yeah, I've tried that. And the asteroid field mission. Which one is that one? Those are heroics. Heroics, space battle heroics. I suck at. Not even gonna lie. Like, let's just be honest. Hold on. So the interception, all of these four right here. Yeah, I'm on pub side. If you're talking about imp side, I'm not on that. I'm on pub side. Man, Shadow, yeah, unfortunately. I don't know why mine's different. Sith for life. Yeah, no, Ralph, that is a really good point. I just like that cyber meow. Sorry. Um, if I can find good Vader quotes, I will. I think I've pretty much tapped out. Tapped out what I can do for sound alerts on here. But I will try. I'm trying to set up where using bits for certain redeems. I'm trying to get that set up. Besides just in sound alerts. But I'm slowly learning this whole streaming thing right now. And I'm actually in the process of where I was before I hurt my back, but I'm trying to set up a space in my bedroom, probably like right next to my bed, and put up a small desk there. And try to get either a cat cam or a dog cam. Let's just be honest, it's probably gonna be the dog cam because my cat is just gonna want to just climb over the desk because that's what he does. A fluff cam. You know what? I can call it a fluff cam, and I'm going to totally credit you for that, Shadow. What kind of bird did you have? Oh, they were beautiful, I'm sure. You married into them.
Shuttle sighted and pursuing.
I love birds. I just have a cat, and I would not want to subject a bird to a cat. Let's just be honest. The birds would destroy the cat.
For the Jedi!
Being Milug, yeah, any birds I would get, they would probably, like, be rude and say horrible words because I do not have a clean language in my mouth.
Where's he going?
Whee!
Victory is close!
I didn't know you had birds, Ralph, when you were a kid. Was it your mom's?
For the Jedi!
And I never seem to always to get all the frigate turrets. Always miss like anywhere between 2 and 4.
Sloppy defenses.
Yay! 2 of 3 is done. Oh, so the birds were your oldest brothers. That's cool. Now just one more space mission, if I can speak. Hey, Astro, how you doing? How's the night treating ya? Yes, Demon was the biggest sweetheart tonight, as well as trying to troll me. The night's good. That's great. Spoopy season is almost here. And since I met sub goal and follower goal, because my follower goal for September was 50 and I've exceeded that, and sub was 15, I'm going to do 2 spoopy streams. And one's going to be Phasmophobia, and the other one's going to be Mortuary Assistant. And I'm trying to figure out what day in October I want to do those on. What word, Astro? And it's okay if I call you Astro. Do you prefer me calling you Astro Gamer 27? Like I'm perfectly okay. I just shorten things all the time. Looking forward to the spooks. I don't think it's necessarily the word spooky as being considered a racial term. People have used the word spook in the past relating to spies and all that. And it's not necessarily a racial terminology itself. It is derogatory because, and I want to say it came about, and Ralph, um, you could probably answer that a little bit better. But during the Cold War, when there was so many Russian spies and American spies over in Russia and all that, because I mean it was kind of at a head. To be called a spook was a bad thing because then people would associate you with Russia and with communism. Oh, was it Shadow? I did not know that part. I really did not know that, so I do appreciate learning new things. Well, Demon, thank you so much for coming in. I enjoyed it immensely. You have a great night. So, but I mean, hopefully, Shadow Wing answered that for you as well, Astro. Um, and but as for that, welcome back. Thank you so much for the biddies, Ivory. I appreciate them. Mini Origins in. Thank you so much, Demon. I definitely am looking forward to it as well. You're looking up at the black people in World War II? Okay. That's amazing, Shadow. I actually have a degree in history. Mine was more ancient history than it was modern history. But I did learn a lot, um, primarily World War II, post World War II. You can whisper me a link, Astro, and I'll be completely honest, I probably won't look at it until tomorrow, so don't hate me if I don't look at it until tomorrow. Tell the tale of Ellery. Oh, gosh. But yeah, I mean, you can totally send it to me as a whisper on Twitch. I will get it. So don't worry about that. So I will definitely get it. Story time, ladies and gentlemen. So as a lot of y'all know, me and Ralph know each other in IRL. And we used to like to go on random drives places, and one of the places we like to do was visit cemeteries, especially at night, and visit haunted places or go on ghost tours. And one of the tours was at a school called Ellerby School. It's in Louisiana. It's I forget what road it's off of. It's going towards Mansfield, if I'm correct. Mansfield or Logansport. And this school shut down 80s, 90s. I would have to double check that, but it had been up for a while. And but the school itself is actually still there. Of course, ceilings have caved in and stuff like that, but the auditorium's still there, the seating's still there, the lunchroom is still there. Mansfield, do you know where I'm talking about, Ivory? Are you from the area, Ivory? Closed in 73. Okay, so I was actually 20 years off. So yeah, closed in 73. And supposedly it's haunted by the ghost of these children, and I don't know if they died or how they came about, but I didn't see anything while we were there. I don't think Ralph saw anything while we were there, but the school itself is on private land. You're not really supposed to go in there, but people do it all the time. And if I remember correctly, Ralph, when we were leaving, we had those two 18, 19-year-old girls stop by and ask us if we were leaving it. So yeah, the owl did. Oh, so your aunt's from that area? Yeah, New Orleans is pretty. I like New Orleans a lot. But yeah, I loved living in Louisiana. It was really nice. Cheaper cost of living than here in Colorado. But and I miss the food. I really miss the food of Louisiana. Not even gonna lie. Like, I have to cook it here because anytime I try to go out to eat at places that are Cajun based, I'm like, this ain't Cajun. Shaw, go back home and talk to your ancestors. Yep, and I think, and me and Ralph actually parked at a well site that my brother had previously worked at before, because he was a tanker driver and he used to transport salt water from the well sites. And he told me, that well site was like right up the road, wasn't that far of a walk, and nobody was going to mess with us if our car was stopped there. So story time. And I have pictures, like they're all on my Facebook page, but I do have pictures. And one of these days, I am going to get my Discord set up so I can get people in and all that. Just do that whole invite stuff. So if anybody wants to join my Discord, they always can. I never want to force anybody into it. God knows I'm in plenty of Discord groups right now, so I understand. But Shadow, I grew up in Philly, And an inn built in 1766. Well, that's cool. Worked at the church with your dad. That was built in 1762. That's amazing. Astro, if it's not letting you send it to me, give me a second. There, I sent you one. I have a block up on my page, and I did it before I started streaming. I had a lot of random people sending me not so nice things. So I kind of blocked it, but yeah. So, but I sent you a message, so you should be able to send it to me now. So, you know what? Let's try this Javel fleet and see if I can get through this. Okay, cool. Oh, the etymology. I love etymology. Thank you. I have it pulled up. And I see where they got it from. So that's amazing. Thank you so much for that. Okay, so here's the ice field. Is this the one that you were talking about? I die on this one. I blame you. I blame you, Shadow. It's on you now.
Excellent.
Oh yeah, the Rickroll's done. You're okay. You're okay, Witchy. The Rickroll is done. See, we have a haunted monastery tour here at the monastery in Canyon City. Which is kind of cool because that monastery also makes their own wine. And they make some really good wine.
Cannot face us.
Oops, time to go through.
Sloppy defenses.
Why are you not dying, thing? Oh, and we also have the Stanley here up in Estes Park that I want to go to and do like the haunted tour there.
Sloppy defenses.
Okay, hold on, chat. I will definitely be reading you here in a second. I've got one more of these interceptors, and I don't even know where they're at.
Victory is close.
It would be closer if I had the 5th interceptor come through.
Clearing a path.
Thanks, I'm still not going to get this because I don't know where the 5th interceptor... Ah, there they are. Yay, got it. Yay, finished it. And I didn't die. Whee. Accept. Okay, I'm going back to rechat now. Sorry. Okay, yeah, no. I mean, the more if we don't know something, I want people to feel comfortable in asking genuine questions. And that's how we're going to be able to learn and grow as a person. Because I ask a lot of questions. I'm a very inquisitive person. Sometimes I have to tell myself not to ask so many questions. Because it can come off as feeling like you're grilling somebody or something like that. And yet again, if nobody will tell me, I will be more than happy to always, use Google. So I want people to feel comfortable that they can ask questions, but not take it that next step, if you know what I mean. And Ralph, you have some hamburger helper. That sounds great. I made pork chops tonight for myself. It was a very yummy pork chop. But it also helps that I have a George Foreman grill that cooks things really fast. Yeah, and if someone gets, and I do want people to feel comfortable enough to tell me that, maybe my question was a little offensive, so I can maybe reword it a different way. But at the same time, I'm of that mind that if you're going to be offended because I asked a question to get a better understanding, then maybe the problem's not with me, but with you. That's my opinion. And I keep being told by some people, not just personally, but also at work, that I'm an intimidating person. And it's not that I'm intimidating; it's I'm a very direct person. So I'm of that mind saying, well, I am not intimidating because you are intimidated by me. I am straight and direct. And oh, Astro's good. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you, Astro. Yeah, I will always shorten names. Yet again, y'all, it comes from the fact that I grew up in the South, so that's why I call everybody sweetie and everything like that. It's just part of my vernacular. And Ralph, I'm going to make. I call everybody dude. To me, dude is gender neutral. um, and Ralph, as for that pot roast, I'm making a pot roast this weekend. Um, and it's gonna be amazing. And I told you to hold that pot roast for at least 24 hours because it was gonna take me that long to get to you. You didn't. It wasn't the knives you had to worry about, Ralph. It was the fire. I'm not even gonna say my age, but I grew up in a time where dude was used all the time, no matter what your gender was. Dude, Ralph, I still have PTSD of talking about scissors because of that job. Oh, you left the scissors on the counter. Was I using them? Well, you should be leaving them. Oh, I was using them. But kids could. There are no kids in the store. What are we worried about? Right? Just so y'all know, I got fired from my job because I left a pair of scissors on the counter while I was using them. I had placed them down and had to run to the back to get some more boxes of product. And yeah, she fired me over it. And because I left them on the counter that night when I left, because I went on 2 days of PTO, and I left them on the counter because I was doing product that night. Completely forgot about it. And yeah, she fired me. Like I'm like, okay, well, screw you, lady. She'd been trying to get rid of me since I started there, and I worked there 7 years. 6 years, sorry, 6 years. So, but no, Astro. I grew up in a time period where dude was used no matter what your gender was. Um, that's why I tell everybody, dude is a gender neutral rule for me. A gender neutral word for me. Um, but I usually stick to sweetie. Um, People need to worry if I start calling him Shug or Honey, and I get that nice Southern talk. Honey, bless your heart. Somebody's been picking peas a little too much lately, haven't they? Like, Honey and Shug are two of my terms of endearment when I'm just gritting my teeth and trying to be that nice Southern person. You're used to sugar. Well, I call everybody sweetie. Sweetie's like the thing I say. Ralph, I only call you numbnuts because I care about you. That's all. So, okay, I got that done. Liabilities of Balmora. Track down and defeat the Eradicator droid. And Zoltyr. Oh, hey. I leveled up on that. Cool. That's the way it should be. Okay, so let's get some PvP done. Should I PvP as my bounty hunter or as my guardian? But not late for dinner. Hot. Ralph, your dad, I've never even met him, but he just seems like the sweetest. And how is your dad, by the way? How's he been handling everything? Cause you dumbass. Did he watch that 70s show a lot? Until pretty recently you were a dumbass? I don't believe that. Oh no. Well, shoot me a message, and you don't have to post on here, but shoot me a message and tell me what kind of skin cancer it was, sweetie. But doing good, 81 and crotchety. Hey, my dad is 66 and crotchety, so don't worry. It was mild? Okay. And Shadow, you can't just say up until recently you're a dumbass. You have to elaborate on that, dude. Explain. Is it basal cell? Basal cells is pretty common. Let me get in the queue. Yeah, that's very common. If you have to get skin cancer, that's the one that you want. It doesn't really spread. It doesn't get malignant or anything like that. That much I do know. I am sorry to hear about your first wife, Shadow. I did not know, but you have my sympathies on that. Um, and grief can make you do some really stupid shit. So, hi Oralisk. Am I pronouncing that name correctly? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. I hope you are having an amazing night. You're welcome. And if you happen to like the content that we do here, you can always hit that nice little heart down there and give me a follow, and you can be notified next time I go live. I'm planning another live tomorrow night.
Hello, sweetie.
Hello, sweetie. And I'm thinking tomorrow night, Ralph's been bugging me since I have, Origin and all that. I've got a Game Pass on it, and I'm going to re-download Battlefront 2 and play Battlefront 2 and do some player versus player of that. Get myself completely torn to pieces. But nope, I'm pretty much I do Star Wars The Old Republic, as you can see. Oralisk, and I do other games too. Usually I'm probably going to make, Friday night my wild, my odd game night to where I can do another game. Last week I did Star Wars Squadrons for Ralph because he wanted to see it played, and I hadn't gone that far into it, so it was interesting to get back into it. But I'm been watching a lot of streams from content creators over the game Eve. It's another MMO game. Well, I am so happy. I like hearing that. But I'm trying to see how Eve is played. I downloaded it a couple years ago, played it, and then kind of, got lost in my own head. No, Ralph. I did not. What cat game? I wasn't on her stream. I was literally like dying with a migraine yesterday. By all means, y'all, I had jury duty yesterday. So my class's first day. First day on the phone, so I had jury duty, so it sucked. Oops, let me grab some objectives. So, oh, what's going on with Eve? What's going on with it? Shadow, you say it's in a very bad place. I mean, I see a lot of people streaming it. More so now than what they were a year ago. Really? That sucks.
Get in there and go berserk!
Oops. So, by the way, if I happen to ignore y'all while I'm slowly dying here, I apologize.
Kibble. Rotworms rack up a score.
Oh. You little turd muffin. Oh, I died. Did that person literally just die on top of me? Dude, I feel offended now. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, y'all. I don't. I know, right? Like, he totally did die on me. Hopefully he's enjoying the view. Let's just say that. Oh wow! Like I said, I haven't played it. I only got through like the tutorial of Eve, but you know, I was looking for another MMO game. Uh, I really like the space theme. I don't know, um, but but yeah, I mean, if it's it wouldn't hurt. But I know it takes a lot of memory though, so I'm watching them and seeing how they do it. Um, so we shall see. This assassin probably freaking stealths out, and that's why it's taken so long. Yay, Ralph! And skill-based skills train in real time. Oh.
Time's almost up this round, and there's a tie! No ties!
Oh my god. There he is. Oh no, that's one of my people.
This round is tied! It's time for sudden death!
It's been 16 hours. I cannot get up, Astro. I am officially dead this round. We're waiting to kill this assassin, and he keeps on stealthing out and healing himself up. I will get up after they kill him. But this is an arena, so this is PvP. So.
Frog dog down! Frog dog down!
Finally.
That round belongs to the rotworm!
Okay, let me not gork this one and actually go after the target.
Next round's about to start. Ready, set, go rack up some kills!
You stupid jug.
Frog dog down! Frog dog down! Frog dogs are taking it to the rotworms! What a kill! Who's a good rotworm
Damn
killer?
it.
That frog dog is!
You go to war. like I said, Orlisk, I only did like the tutorial on it, and then I uninstalled it. But Shadow seems like they know exactly what's going on with it. I'm enjoying this. I really need to stop that stupid stream stickers.
Bad day to be a rotworm. The round is over. Frog Dogs took that one. With one round remaining, the score is tied. Who will win the match? That Frog Dog is socket kibble. Rotworms rack up a score. A Frog Dog annihilated a Rotworm.
Heal.
Who's that good Rotworm killer? That Frog Dog is.
That stupid assassin. Just die, 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 die.
Frog Dog down. A Frog Dog annihilated a
I died.
Rotworm.
Where'd the rest of them go? Okay, so...
Who's that good Rotworm killer? That Frog Dog is. The round is over. Frog Dogs took that one.
That was hard. Hard fault, y'all. Hard fault. I have a feeling, you know, Shadow, that's kind of that way no matter what you play. I have a lot of strongholds in here. I don't know if they have them in Eve online. Let's see. Those three are fully... My favorite stronghold? $50,000? Shadow, like 50,000 real dollars. Not 50 credits in the game, but 50,000 real dollars. If I had 50,000 real dollars, I'd pay off my student loans. But my favorite stronghold, dear, it's a lot. But my favorite stronghold, I'm very partial to my Nar Shaddaa one. Um, I really like it. It was like my first big purchase in strongholds. Like I had already gotten Coruscant, and I already gotten Drummond Cost, and I was happy with those. But I really like my Nar Shaddaa one. I've got it. It was like the first one I actually fully decked out. Um, and then I did the other ones. But I also like my fleet strongholds as well. I do like those. Mechshaw, I'm glad I have it. I really have to decorate it some more. And in fact, let's go to Mechshaw. And I will. That is ridiculous. So, Shadow, if I ever decide to try out Eve, I'm tapping you to help me out. Like I said, I've just been looking at it. I almost got turned away by one guy. And he was just like, it's easy, just follow the... I was like, I did that. Like, I'm still kind of confused on how the game operates. What record does EVE Online have? There you go, you can watch the fireworks go up on my Mechshaw one. This is Mechshaw. You come here on KOTET. Kotet. Yeah, Mechshaw. You can get it with Galactic Season tokens. Oops. Open. Oh dear. Oh my god, I remember that. I wasn't playing the game, but I remember reading about that. And that was on Eve? That was Eve. I like that. I was in the war. I was there. I've got the scars to prove it. I was digging your I think Oralisk was digging your phrase that I was saying I was there. It's like, Shadow, you tell us stories of the war. It's almost like that. It's like that's how I feel like saying like, Shadow, just tell us stories on the war. That sounds so totes awesome, man. I can adopt my fake Valley Girl accent if I need to. They're underrated. I'm not gonna lie, I watch Clueless a lot. Oh my gosh. No way, man. We're zone. Oh man, hot ball. Dadgummit. Oh, I'm sure. So, Orlisk, I don't know how much you play PvP or anything. I don't like Hutball. Everybody calls it Buttball.
Ladies and gentle beings, welcome to the pit.
Either you get a team that's playing the objectives and the other team's just playing for kills, or it's vice versa, and it's never all cohesive.
May the winners feast on victory. Baron Deathmark?
Listen up. These are the rules of Hotball. 2 teams, Frog Dogs and Rotworms, chosen by random draw. 1 ball, slippery as a greased hut. Grab the ball, throw the ball. Get the ball over the opposing
I
team's
get
line
the
any way you can,
Galactic
and your team
Starfighter
gets a point.
bug every
Name-calling
3
and
months or
cheating
so,
are all
and then I try it and I realize I really
Do
suck
not
at
kick
it.
the ball. Huts don't have feet. Show
I always
our
end up
sponsor,
running into
Dorada,
things,
the
so I
respect he
don't
deserves.
do it. I wish I don't think you can use a joystick for SWTOR, can you? Like tomorrow night I'm gonna get my Xbox controller to do
Let's
Battlefront.
play Hotball! Rotworm ball. Let's see if they can keep it. Frog Dog crushed. Spectacular Rotworms play.
Dang it.
Neutral ball. Let's go berserk. Rotworm ball. Let's see if they can keep it. Rotworm pass is good for a gain. Rotworm's pass. Success! That's how it's done. Rotworm scores! Let's go berserk! Rotworms destroy the ball handler!
Where did they just throw it to?
Pointless throw! Rotworms are losing it, folks!
Who's Matani?
Enemy is unbeatable. Enemy is unbeatable. Frog Dog score. Neutral ball. Let's go berserk. Rotworms have the ball. Show us what you've got, Rotworms. Rotworm pass is a complete failure. Frog
Oh
Dog
shit,
ball.
I got it. Shit. Y'all don't want me to have this.
Rotworms take out a Frog Dog.
Dang it. By the way, y'all, this is like an 18 and over stream. If you haven't figured that out by now, like, I cuss like a sailor. In fact, my grandpa was a sailor. So I have no problem utilizing that verbiage. I feel like I should have warned people before they come here.
Neutral ball. Let's go berserk.
We're not surrendering. I'm fighting for my life. Like, my life depends on it.
Enemy is unbeatable. Black goes a Frog Dog. Get a cleaner, droid.
Yay.
Pass incomplete. Rotworms need a vision checkup. Frog Dogs grab the ball. Run, Frog Dogs! Black goes a Frog Dog. Get a cleaner, droid.
I know there's a way up there from here. Nope, there's not. I lied to myself.
Rotworms take out a Frog Dog. Brutal. Rotworm pass is good for a gain.
Thanks. Come on, let me out. Let me out.
Rotworm pass is good for a gain. Rotworms take out a Frog Dog. Brutal.
Yeah, again, I'm sorry, I'm getting quiet. I'm trying to focus. I suck at this whole focusing thing.
Rotworms destroy the ball handler.
So we're just killing people, obviously, right now.
Awkward pass is good for a gain. Rockwards take out a frog dog. Brutal.
I've got 9 medals. That I don't even know. How the heck did I get 9 medals? I don't feel like...
Voracious talent.
Preventing 150,000 damage to your allies. I don't know how the heck I did that. But yay. Okay, so I can rechat a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to catch up on chat. Give me a second. Astro, I just saw you're leaving. Go have a good night. Thank you so much for hanging out in chat. If you're still here, have a good night. You know, Shadow, my friend Eric has been wanting me to try Valheim. I'm not too sure about it. Have a good night. It's okay. I'm probably going to be ending stream here in about 6 minutes anyways, because I've got a dog and cat that would probably like to have dinner at some point tonight. And I'm going to take another muscle relaxer. My neck is really starting to hurt again. Now, what I would like to do at some point is if we can get enough people in chat to sign on and have level 80 on a single server. I mainly play Starforge, but I also have Satio Sean that has 2 level 80s on. And have us do some operations. Thanks, Astro. I will. I don't think you're here to hear about it. I had a car accident, so I'm just kind of dealing with all that. But, the muscle relaxers, as long as I take them the correct way, I have no problem. Whee! Set off fireworks. Because why not? Fireworks are life. I will. I'm probably going to queue up for one more PvP and then we'll call it a night. But Astro, you get some sleep, sweetie. Thanks for hanging out. I'm planning on streaming tomorrow night, so hopefully I can catch you then. Thanks again. Bye! But no, Valheim, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong on this one, Shadow, but... And I could be thinking of another game, but in Valheim... When you die, you lose your gear. You have to go back and pick it up, right? And the way that I die on things, like, that's not a good thing. Like I said, my friend Eric, he plays it and he likes it, but I don't know. Maybe it's a new thing and it's just like, eh. Oops, there's a pop in an arena. I mean, you'd have to swim down to get it back, right?
Welcome to Garada the Hutt's Arena
Let's
of
see, we got a
Death.
guardian and a
I'm
sniper.
your Deathmaster, Baron Deathmark.
But mostly no,
Two
okay.
teams have been assembled at random: Rotworms and Frog Dogs. First team to destroy the other team wins each round. Once you're down, you're out until the round's over. Who will be the winners? Who will be the corpses? Audience, place your bets!
So, Orlisk, you did ask above. There's sea serpents in Valheim. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, you should get a boat. Once you get a boat, you're safe. No, you got the sea serpents. Excuse me, Mr. Shadow. Yeah, I'm digging that outfit, dude. That's kind of cool. I don't know. The 1980s wants their freaking shoulder pads back.
Frog Dogs, Rotworms, get in there and go berserk!
Well, give me a second. Let me finish this one or die first. I am so gonna die. Wait, no, I got a healer? We have a healer? Oh, that's so awesome.
That Rotworm was born to kill.
Oh, I'm dead now. Okay, so you're asking what was my favorite part in this game? Honestly,
Just obliterated a Frog Dog.
I started playing it because there's Jedis and I could get a lightsaber, to be completely honest. That's it. But
You can see that Rotworm's kill from space.
I like the fact that, you know, you can design your own person, you can design your own outfit.
You can see that Rotworm's kill from space. That round belongs to the Rotworms.
I actually didn't start getting into PvP until a couple of years ago. I have my pigtails on this one. Most of my characters had pigtails.
Next
Marauder.
round's about to start. Ready, set, go rack up some kills.
Oh my god, I'm their target right now. Yep, they were targeting me. That's fun. I have put my hair in pigtails. My hair is long enough for them. I work from home, Orlisk, so I don't do a lot of, hey, let's style my hair today. The only time I actually style my hair or put makeup on is when I go to officiate roller derby bouts. And just so you know, that picture that's on here, because I don't have a camera right now. I have a laptop. Yes, it has a camera on it. No, it's not a good camera. I'm looking at getting a new one. But I've been known to put pigtails in, and my hair hasn't been green in like 6 months. So I officiate roller derby. I'm not a skater anymore. I don't skate anymore. I like it. I have skates. I have my outdoor wheels on them. I like to go trail skating when I can. They're tough. I wouldn't say rough. I would say they're tough. And that's how I would put it, is that they are tough. And they have to be. Some of those women are... some of those women have gone through hell and back. And roller derby was the one thing that helped them get through hell. And I got into roller derby after my mother passed away. After we moved to Colorado, my mom passed away. She had cancer, and I was in a deep ball of depression. And roller derby got me out and got me away from it, because I was having to do everything for my dad at the time. I was his shoulder. I was his support. I'm by all means not bitching about it. But when you yourself really don't have time to mourn your mother's loss because you're planning her funeral, you're taking care of other stuff, and you're taking care of your dad, and your brother and his wife get pregnant shortly after the funeral, and it's just like everything was compounding on me, and roller derby was an outlet. It was very therapeutic. So yeah, they're tough. I would like to say I'm tough. I just don't skate anymore. I actually have broken my tailbone from roller derby. But I've made really great friends. Because of roller derby, I was able to find an attorney for my car accident. And he's representing me with me not having to pay anything out of pocket right now. And it's all advice. Like, we're not taking anybody to court or anything like that. Oh man, butt ball again. But because I'm friends with his paralegal, he has given me free legal advice right now, and he doesn't have to. So I love roller derby. I love the camaraderie. I love the friends that I've made. And I get to travel as an official. Like, I went down and did a 3-day tournament in New Mexico this past April. And
Let's play hotball.
oh, I'm planning on it. I'm making some boozy chocolate for Christmas, and I'm going to send him some. Because I make homemade boozy chocolates.
Deathmark. Everyone knows the rules. 2 teams selected by random draw. The Frog Dogs and the Rotworms.
So yeah, I'm in roller derby, and I am very proud of it.
Or run it. Grappling blasters can be used to climb the arena floors.
And I haven't seen my
Fights can be used to die painfully.
boozy chocolate.
Get the ball
Chocolate with
over the
liquor in
enemy
it.
team's goal line any way you can to score a point. Murder encouraged. Cheating, of course. Cannibalism, you can be the first. Just be sure to honor our host, Garada the Hut, and never kick the ball.
I don't even want to know what you thought I said. But, yep.
Bulldogs, go! The Frog Dogs have the ball. Frog Dog pass connects. Nice play.
What happened? Allow. There, I allowed it. Ralph, you're supposed to allow certain things. I think Ralph is leaving work, so he's probably not paying attention.
Frog Dog pass goes right into Rotworm hands. Perfect interception.
No. Give me some heals.
I see some dirty moves, but kicking the hot ball? That's just low! Score! Rotworms are hungry for the win! Neutral ball! Who's gonna go for it first? A Rotworm takes the ball!
I just threw a ball at somebody. I love my little toys. If I die, I die. This is the hill I die on, y'all. Heal up. Dang, where's all their players at?
1 point for the Frog Dogs! Neutral ball! Who's gonna go for it first? Who just kicked that? What is wrong with you?
They're all below.
Flawless Rotworm pass! I see some dirty moves, but kicking the hot ball? That's just low! Frog Dog pass goes right into Rotworm hands. Perfect!
Ew, I'm sorry, Ralph. Witchy, thank you for hanging out with me. I can't thank you enough. You're an amazing person. If y'all haven't followed him, please follow Sandowicki. He is an amazing person. Just saying. He's been doing a lot of Baldur's Gate lately, so... Hey, Darth Maul, can I cut you in half and throw you down a chute? Just saying. How the heck? What the heck, man?
Frog Dogs intercept the ball. Can they keep it? Unbeatable. Unbeatable.
Oh, I love how they are leaving me alone. Like, come on, people. I'm right here. I've been killing y'all, I think.
Rockworms have just taken the record for worst pass in history.
That's funny. Woo, that was fun.
Takes the ball. The Rockworms score.
Okay. Dude, I am here for that. Just let me know when, dude. Reach out to me on Discord. We're friends. If you're British, they do.
Who just kicked that? What is wrong with you? Was that supposed to be a pass? Get it together, Rockworm!
They did! Oh my god, they did! And nothing against her. I liked her in Shazam. But she's a complete and total idiot. How do I always get myself on these things? You can get good cast iron, believe it or not, from Goodwill. I'm not even being funny, y'all. Like, it's used and it's already got a lot of seasoning already in it. So you don't have to season it quite as much.
Scoring play by the Rockworms. 1 point. Neutral ball. Who's gonna go for it first?
Ha. That's what you get, mister.
Incomplete pass. What are the Frog Dogs doing out there?
I need to go this way. Shit, which way do I need to go?
Pass connects. Nice play.
Left, right, left. I don't know. I didn't die once, y'all. I took a shit ton of damage.
Order a deluxe hall recording of the match and cherish those brutal moments forever.
Exit. You have a friend with a forge, Shadow Wing? Orlis, thank you so much for the subscription. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. But okay, Shadow, like literally find me on Discord. Stitch Doll is my Discord name. I want a picture of the forge. And if I ever go out there, can you go with me? And I want to play with the fire. For reasons that you should not know about. Just saying. Ralph, shh! Don't tell people that! I am neither confirming or denying that. I plead the fifth. But y'all, it is 9:34 my time. I've got to feed the doggo, feed the kitty. About the restaurant, what's going on with it? Okay, at this restaurant in Kent, that when you come up there, they have an X-wing at what restaurant? Okay, hold on, Orlisk, I haven't left yet. What restaurant has an X-wing? And that forged Shadow, for reasons that nobody needs to know about, can I make my own sword? Like they have pulled me in to like fun stuff right now to do on the outside, in the outer net. In about 20 years, man, I don't want to wait 20 years to make my own sword. I mean, I've got 3 swords in storage here. I need to get them out and hang them up on my wall. So pictures, find me on Discord. Hit me up. But and Mike's place, and that's in Kent. It can't be Kent, Ohio. Ralph. Okay, so I know where I'm going next time I get to Indiana. I know where Kent State is. It's okay. Up in, I want to say Fort Collins, they have an 80s themed restaurant. Okay, so we're going to raid out. Let's see. I have quite a few good people online. One of those people that I was telling you about that I've been watching their Eve streams is Vinegar Duche. I'm not going to raid out to him though. We have a penny arcade in Manitou that I like going to. So I am going to raid out to Anon Kenway. Anon is an amazing streamer. She has one of the most infectious laughs I've ever heard. And yeah, we're going to raid out to her. So, everybody, it has been so fun hanging out with you. Thank you again for all the subscriptions, for all the biddies. I am blown away by everybody's generosity, and I've had a fun time in the chat. Y'all have been amazing. Put her laugh to the test, Orlisk, I promise you. But she is an amazing streamer. Right now, she is streaming Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed Rogue. She's just taken a minor break away from SWOTOR. She does usually stream SWOTOR, but she is doing Assassin's Creed right now. We usually do, Ralph, yeah. But with that being said, everybody, you all have an amazing night. It's been great hanging out with y'all, and I will be streaming tomorrow night, so hopefully I see y'all there. So, bye!
Times the price.
It's always the little fella.